Hey guys, it's Jerry from Feral Tiger here, and I want to apologize. Sorry I have not been uploading in a couple of weeks. Uh, and I'll tell you later, honestly, it's because of college. Uh, Basically, I needed a little time off and put myself on temporary hiatus on YouTube because finals are coming in 2 weeks. I had a buttload of projects to do, no time to make videos, no time to upload videos. Um, so basically, about last week or the week before, I basically put a hiatus message on Twitter saying that I would be on hiatus for a couple weeks. That is still going on. However, I'm just making an update video, making sure you guys know I'm still here. So looking ahead, here's my schedule. I'm still got about a week and a half before finals. A week and a half. After that, I'll be back to it because technically all my classes, the last day for class is next Friday. Or yeah, next Friday. The following Monday, because I have a final on the 7th, which is a Saturday, a final on the 9th, which is a Monday, and then a final on the 11th, which is a Wednesday. So, probably the week leading up to the 7th, so that first week of May, I'll probably be back, which was, I think, after next week. Yeah, after next week, I'll be back to making videos again. Now that I'll have time, because I only have 3 finals to study for. So, that's alright. Basically it was that. It was track was wrapping down. As you can see here, I got the stickers from, because with the track meets, we don't have the bibs like these. Those of you that don't know, I run cross country for my university. So, this is actually, from our max championships. This was actually where I ran my fastest time, so I just want to keep them up my bulletin board. But in our, but for track meets in college, we use these for instead of bibs, so. This one was from the first one that was 3 weeks ago, and this one was this past weekend where I took 6 items off my 800 time, which is great. Let's see what else. So there was that. There was plus there was the whole me switching my major issue. That a few of my friends were going through some rough patches. So me being the kind friend I am, was busy playing therapist. Which is alright. I honestly don't mind, because I hate seeing my friends when they're down. I see one down friends, like, I'm here to save you. I have come. You know. Excuse me one second, I have a text message. That's one thing. I got a new phone lately, so that's also, I got an iPhone. So, and one other thing, which I think you guys will like, it's actually got a funny story with this, but those of you that follow me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you guys probably already saw my new friend. So guys, welcome you. How this came about was last week. My sister was in New York to see a concert. Those of you that don't know who David Gilmour is, he's from Pink Floyd. He replaced Roger Waters. He's doing probably his last show in the United States last week on Monday and Tuesday. So my sister and her friend went up to New York to go see that show in Madison Square Gardens, Well, they weren't doing concert seeing. They did a little sightseeing and went to Nintendo World. And apparently, from what they say, the Nintendo World Pokemon Center in New York has downsized a bit in the past few months. Pokemon, I'm sorry to say, that is a low blow. You need to get that back to where it was. According to her, it's not as big as because I was there 2 years ago on a field trip. Um, for our college prep program that I was in. And I remember dragging my friends there, and the whole first floor, well, I wouldn't say the whole first floor, but like somewhere between a half and 3/4 of the first floor was all Pokemon stuff. And a little bit of like Zelda, all that. Now it's like a corner apparently. Because I had more there with the video games on the left wall, the counter straight ahead with the consoles on the back. I think they were doing the special edition black and white consoles at the time, and the XY consoles. And they had all the little toys and all the plushies on the little shelves. Apparently it's not like that anymore. So my sister got this for me, which is, I have to say, is the most adorable thing ever. I have it when I don't have my laptop here. I have it like sitting over it, looking down at me, which is kind of cute, right? Well, I kind of have this policy about certain things where you can't just have one of. Like, it's kind of like the whole chip thing. You just can't have one chip or one fry or one piece of chocolate, you know. Well, I also have that apparently for plushies as well. Yeah, I kind of went on a plushie buying overload, which isn't too bad. I was gonna do it. I got them all, and they came in on Monday. I was going to do an unboxing video, but I was too excited, and well. So rather than do that all over again, I put them back in the bags and show them off again and do all that stuff. I'll just show them to you. So, first off, one of my favorites. He's actually a Mega. Those of you that don't like him, you can turn off this video now. So I'm sorry, but welcome, Mega Swampert. Welcome to our channel. This guy, I do love Mega Swampert. I love the concept of him. I love the whole catchphrase that gets put with him of "Do you even lift, bro?" I love it. So those of you that just Mega Swampert, you know, jump in a lake or something. Maybe you'll find a Mega Swampert there that punches you to oblivion or something. I don't know. So, yep. Here we see him from the backside and from the bottom. He's nice sized. This one was, I think this was 20. It was either 20, I think it was 23. So, we got him, which is awesome. I love him. One of the things is, like, with all these plushies, I'm going to figure out, like, what to do as far as this setup, because I'm also in the process of moving around my room for, I think I told you in the last video that I made, about how we got a new mayor, and he wants all the rental units to be inspected for the landlord's, like, and the tenant's peace of mind. There's still a few things wrong with my room at the moment. We haven't got it inspected yet, but we wanted to get it right on the first try. I still got stuff to do, so probably the next video I post, it'll probably be from the other side of my bedroom. So there's that. And maybe I'll figure out a way to incorporate the plushies into, like, the background, because I know, like, Jaywitz does it, Shady does it. A lot of the other YouTubers that have a face cam usually have, like, some sort of plushies in the background. I gotta figure out how to do it. Because I don't exactly, like, have shelves in my room or a couch. I do have, like, a convertible futon. But I kind of use that for storage at the moment. Like, put stuff. So, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do. Sorry, got off a tangent here. So, that's Swampert. Let's see. Which one should I... Next one, we will have the Lord of Darkness, Eat Your Soul. This is Darkrai. He was one of the $13 ones. Decent height. one thing I do have to say about him, about his design, is this. He kind of likes to fall over a bit, unless I have something behind his, like, behind here. Like, I get what they were trying to do with this, except he kind of falls over. Like, he falls over, but I love him because I do love Darkrai. Darkrai is awesome. I will admit, every time I replay Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, and I have an action replay device, I do get the New Moon Island Darkrai through any means necessary. Because he's one of those you have to have. And I don't care that Dark Void is a move that's not very accurate. It still works. Plus with the Nightmare ability. And Bad Dreams, and then couple that with Nightmare. Your opponent's losing damage over time. And then you just finish them off with a Dream Eater, and they're usually good to go. Plus, if you now have Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, Pokemon's not gonna last long in battle. So our next one, another little cutie, Celery. Yep, guys, I will call him Celery because, well, on his trailers. This guy, he's another one of the $13 legends. It's got a nice little bit of detail to him. The only problem, like I said, it's about standing up because his bottom isn't, like, flat. So, I have to brace him up against something. I have, like, a fan on my desk, so I'll, like, stick him in between... like, the fan and the frame, just to get him to stand up. And have his bottom on the desk. And oh no, Mega Swampert just fell off my lamp. I have, like, one of those, like, bar, like, accountant lamp, and I have Darkrai sitting on it now, and I had Swampert, like, over the edge of it. He just fell down. When my laptop's sitting here, I have him, like, coming over the edge of my laptop, and it's kind of cool. The other night I posted a lame joke on Instagram where I said I had him, and one of the other ones will say, and actually I'm not going to spoil the joke just yet. So our next little cutie, Jirachi. Again, adorableness. Again, no flat bottom. He falls over. And this one, he's a little top heavy. However, he's adorable as heck. And he's fun to squeeze too. Sorry, Jirachi, but you're fun to squeeze. Alright, so this is Jirachi, and he's adorable as heck. Adorable. Now keep in mind, like, here's the thing, like, one of the things I have to say is, one of the things I did post on my Facebook was, and all of them, is, like, you should never be too old to love Pokemon, and I thoroughly agree with that. Which is when I had trouble answering the other day when I said, like, I was buying all these things, and someone says, you should watch where you say that out loud, because it's while I was at school. Like, I'm 20, I'm at college, I don't care. Like, these people, we talk about Pokemon all day. If I want to get a few plushes, so be it. I see grown men older than me on YouTube have plushies in the background. Like, sure, they use it as decoration, but still, they can have it, so can I. Like, it's not me anymore. I don't really care what you think. Like, I was bullied so much in elementary school and, like, middle school that I have no tolerance, like, no, it doesn't even affect me anymore. It's like, oh, you think that way about me? Okay, whatever. Like, if someone says they hate me, I said, well, join the list. Because I'm literally thinking about having a list, like, every time someone says they hate me, put their name on it and join the list. Like, that's how I deal with things. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, you can love me, you can hate me, I don't care. Like, if you love me, then chances are I'll reciprocate that love, but, you know, I'm not gonna get bent out of shape if you hate me with a passion, because I'm like, chances are if you hate me with a passion, I hate you 10 times more. And I'm just waiting for you to leave. Like, I'm very direct in my approach. I don't bullshit. I don't beat around it. I said, you know what? you hate me, whatever. I don't like you, particularly fond of you either. Uh, if it's really in case I tell him get hit by a bus, but you know. Anyways, enough rants. Let's see. We have some more. We definitely have some more. Swamper. Trying to keep track of them all. I had a setup going the other night, however, kind of got. Because it's very laptop dependent. Okay. A couple cuties, and these ones, the ones I couldn't decide because they have like variations of these two. Okay, these one are the, let's see, what's the tag say again? These are the Kutari Cuties. These are the small ones. This is the same set as the Mew I showed earlier, which was the first one. These are two adorable Pokemon. Adorable. Oh. See, they have a Eevee and they have a Lucario. Now, these ones, I say I had trouble with these because I couldn't figure out which ones I wanted to get. Because they have an awake one of each version, but they also have a sleeping one. And they're both adorable. Like, if you go on the Pokemon Center website, you see the sleeping one and the awake one, and you see the sleeping Lucario and the awake Lucario, you'll see what I mean. They're adorable. I could decide. I actually ended up getting two of these. One for me and one for my girlfriend because I knew she would like one. And she loves the thing. Excuse me. It's funny because the same year, the same trip, I got her like one of the this size Pikachu plushies or dolls, and she has it on the shelf above her bed at her house, and has like a little bow tied around its ear, and basically gave it a cape. It's adorable as heck. Yes, I do have a soft spot, guys. You gotta understand. I love Pokemon. I love cute things. You know, not everything about me is manly, but oh well. So yeah, these ones I couldn't decide whether I wanted to get the awake one or the cute one. Well, they're both cute. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to get the sleeping one or the awake one. So I decided to get, since I got the awake Lucario, I got the sleeping one Eevee, so that way we have balance here. Plus we also already have an awake Mew. Which reminds me, the sleeping Mew, my sister bought, and it's so adorable. So it's sitting on her monitor. She actually has like flat screen monitors mounted to her wall. I don't yet. I'm still working on that. But that's adorable. Alright, so we're coming down to the final couple plushies. And these ones one of them I had to get. And the other one, I just really love the Pokemon in general. Oh, that's the case for both of them. Those of you know this one all too well. Greninja. The single most Pokemon that's nerfed in Smash Brothers. And I just love to get nerfed. This guy, he was another one of the, I think this one was 20. Unfortunately, they did not have an Ash Greninja one, which I wanted, but oh well. The tongue does not, because the Pokedex entry says the tongue wraps around him. The tongue does not on this one. Earlier I said I made a joke, so on my laptop I made it so that Mew is on my laptop lid, like when I'm working. And then I have Swampert over it, so it's kind of like protecting it, you know, all that kind of stuff, but it's still hanging over the laptop lid. Then I have Greninja on the right side, and he's braced up between my laptop lid and my fan. And I made a corny joke on Instagram the other night saying I have water on my laptop. I only got one like on that thing. I'm not sure if people are questioning my methods now. I don't care. But I thought it was a fun little pun while I was at it. So this guy, he's just our standard Greninja. He's got some of the details, including, I never knew until the anime that Greninja had like the ninja star pattern on its legs. I never knew that until the anime, because you don't really see that in the game. I thought it was the part of the Ash Greninja thing, but nope. So if you see, like, right here, and then they got the little thing in between the feet, the eyes. He's awesome. I love Greninja. The single most nerfed Pokemon in Smash Brothers. Oh, they nerfed Greninja so much, and I'm mad. I'm not a big Smash Brothers player, but still. And finally, one of the ones that I definitely had to get. Definitely thanks to this channel. You guys can guess. I've already said what Pokemon is my favorite Pokemon. Yes, it is a fire type. And I will reach over and welcome our Arcanine. This one I had to get. This was actually the most expensive one. This one was like $25. This is like the 12-inch. I think they're talking 12-inch this way, not this way, because this is definitely not flipped this way. He's awesome as heck. He sits on my desk. Well, actually, at the moment, he's not sitting on my desk. He was sitting on my dresser because I had to move my laptop yesterday. Because I have it on my desk. However, I do take it back and forth with me to school, so yeah. So this guy, he's our mascot of our channel. He's awesome. I love how soft they made the mane on this. It's awesome, and like the detail too. Like with the like, it's kind of stiff back here. They made it so that it looks like it's like sticking out. So it's kind of stiff back here. They definitely filled it in. And you can insert so many sex jokes there in the last two sentences. I just realized. The tail, as much as I wish it was more flexible and like the mane was, the tail's alright. And he's very happy. So this guy will definitely be around. I'll figure out a place to put him. He'll definitely be in the videos. He's definitely my little friend here. Yes, I've already have attachment to these plushies already. Like they've been in my room for 3 days, and I already have an attachment to them. I will admit I have already slept with Swampert twice. Call me weird, but you know what? He's soft. I don't care. You know, everyone has one animal they sleep with. Mine is Mega Swampert apparently. This guy might make it. I'm not sure. He may be mascot status, so he might not ever see that. I'm not sure. As for the little ones, I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do, how to set them up. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to set them up in the first place because I don't have any shelves. I'm looking around my room here because I'm trying to figure out like what should I do with them. Because also, like, one of the other things why I'm moving around my disc is apparently I don't think my dad likes me recording and talking as much, and I currently at the moment do not have a door on my room. I had a small bout when I was younger, about 10 or 11, where I actually knocked the door off its hinges, so I have no door and it hasn't been fixed since. Like, my door is actually sitting out in the hallway with the hinges still attached. But the frame on the door frame is damaged. Like, I forget exactly what happened. But since then, I have had no door to my bedroom. So my dad's saying the way, like, because I have my desk, like, the way I'm looking towards the other side of my room at a wall. But the door is on this side, and my dad says it's traveling downstairs, which is kind of like, there's a hallway out my side of my room, in between my sister's room and my room. My sister's room is on the other side of the house, on the floor. We have a storage room. That's where we like put our Christmas stuff, air conditioning when they're not, that kind of stuff. Now, on that side of the hallway, there's stairs that go downstairs to the living room. My dad says my voice carries downstairs, like the way. So he's trying to get me to move my desk the other way, but I'm like, if I move my desk the other way, So next time you could see the other wall with me looking at this dry erase board from the other side of the room. I'm thinking, won't my voice just bounce up this wall, go through the door, and do the same thing anyway? Like, that's how sound physics works. It bounces off anything it can. Like, I don't know. I don't think he likes my recording, by the way. I don't. He's never watched the video. My dad's not very tech savvy. He doesn't understand. Neither does my mom. But she's like, if he wants to do it, let him. Like, in that regard, I'm glad my parents aren't stopping me in that regard. But, I sometimes go overboard. So yeah, let's see, I covered the college, the updates, plushies, anything else. I'm just thinking here, see if there's anything else I want to discuss, because I still have like 4 minutes left. I try to keep them like half an hour long to be like uniform. I know I have gotten off a little bit longer on certain videos, and I apologize for that. But anyways, yeah, so about another week or two, I'll get back to Pokemon Blade Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. I can't even. I think we left off in Slaceon Town after that. And then I forgot we got back to Uranium version. I have to get back to that. Okay, so that's still. And recently I got a lot of games with, because I got, like, a college, financial aid refund from my state, because my state finally passed the budget. And, so I got a lot of games. I got Far Cry Primal, I got Dark Souls, I got, let's see, what else did I get? Tom Clancy's The Division, Rainbow Six Siege, of course I have my Diablo, I have League of Legends, I have, Star Wars Battlefront, Magic Duels. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I have a whole bunch of games because I don't specifically game. Like, I don't have any consoles, so I'm strictly a PC gamer because I don't have any TVs either, like, in my room. So that's the thing. Like, I would love to be a console player, but I love my laptop too much, so that's why I'm not a console player. And granted, certain games don't make it to PC, but I was like, alright, sometimes, even though I think PCs are slightly more powerful, some games would not work on a PC, and here's because of the intended usage. Like, a lot of games are intended to be played with a controller. Case in point, this controller, which I am getting rid of soon. The only reason I'm getting with it is because for some reason this was a cheapo I bought off of Amazon. Well, it wasn't cheapo, it was like $20. However, I have a few complaints with it. Like, for example, like, if you see the buttons, whatnot, these buttons are mapped to this joystick as well. So instead of hitting these buttons, I could use the joystick to hit these buttons. And the same for the D-pad. This joystick is mapped to the D-pad. So, say if I need something that needs, like, independently, like, say the game has, like, this one is like the zoom, whatnot, zoom out, and this is like look around. I can't do that. It's either up, down, left, right. I can't, like, pan around me. I can't do that. I can't do, like, special button combos. So what I did was, my friends finally got me again into Dark Souls, which I've never played before. So I'm anxious to see how that goes. And on Steam, because I admit that I am a huge buyer from Steam. Steam recently had a bundle where you bought Dark Souls 3 and the Steam controller. The Steam controller gets 40% off, so you save like 18% on the order, which I was like, deal. So, and that should actually come today. today, I think. So that's what I think is going to do. And I'll have a better controller. Hopefully I can get that to work with my Let's Play. If not, I'll still use that for the Let's Plays. You know, because that works for the Let's Plays. I don't need all like fancy button combos and whatnot. So there's that. There's that. Also, I just thought of one other thing that has to relate to the summer. I know I said I'd be like free a lot over the summer. However, a job opportunity, again, through admissions through my school, arose where it's actually a decent paying job if I get chosen. Because it's like limited based on like what my supervisor's budget is. Basically what it is, I'm basically going to be doing what I already do, except for a lot more often, a lot more diverse in jobs, and for a lot more pay, which is a plus. So, like, basically, opportunity is basically what I do is I'm basically like, I'm an ambassador for my college, like a student ambassador. I'm like the person that potential recruits, prospective students talk to get a feel for like what things actually are. So say you ask me like, what's the food like? What's the campus experience like? What's the classes like? You know, I can talk to you because I'm actually in classes. I'm actually traveling around. While the admissions counselors, they're dealing with students every day. You know, they don't have like that like. We're like the actual people that attend classes and whatnot, so we know firsthand what things are like. So that's what we do. We do a lot. We help out with the open houses. We do tours. We do phone calls if say you're missing information. We put your data in the system. Say if you're interested in us, we get your inquiries. We put them in our database. That way, that's also how we figure out how to market better to prospective students. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is doing this job for minimum 20 hours a week for $10 an hour, starting from basically the week after finals to the second last week of August, which would see me like before taxes about a $3,000 paycheck, but I'm assuming this is going to be paid out monthly like usual. So, which is good. Which means I'll have money for like books over the summer and whatnot to do fun stuff. Like, I admit I can be terrible with money sometimes. But I gotta work on that, you know. Because you have money, because I'm used to like not having money and suddenly having money, like, yay, and then I kind of blow through it. But I don't like mean to blow through it. It kind of just happens. Because we all admit, we see things we like, and we like, I want that, and when we have money, it's like, no problem, I got the money. Fork it over, blah blah blah, rinse and repeat, and then you're like down to your like last quarter of your money, and you're like, crap. I won't admit to say out loud to my parents, but I'm kind of in that situation right now. So, as long as they don't see this, they don't know. But I'm actually, and one of the other things is I'm actually looking to get back into fishing because I used to do that when I was younger, when I was camping. Back before high school and whatnot. Yeah. I used to do that a lot, and now I don't. But my friend's been bugging me to do it a lot. And finally, like, decided yesterday I was going to get my fishing license for my state. It wasn't too bad. You just bought it, and it was basically in a PDF file. I just got to print it out. So that's about it. That's all that's going on for me right now. You know, thank you guys for sticking around. I know I made a lot of empty promises at the beginning, like when I started this thing, but I'm still learning. So please stay tuned within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully a new video will be, posted. The following Monday. Yeah, not this coming one, the following Monday. So, the week of finals, I'll probably have a video. Because I'll probably be taking breaks from studying so hard to be able to do that. So, until next time, this is Jay from Tiger saying, see you later.